Welcome back to Smark and Spark. That's my channel. My name is Emily. This is Washington. I'm trying to record a video real quick, but he wants attention, and if I put him down, he's going to get all over the desk and put his butt in the camera. Can we not? So, this is just a weekly update, regular floss tube. I really don't want him getting up here, but we'll see. First and foremost, thank you to everyone who watched last week's episode, and thank you for just well wishes and warm thoughts and just comforting and supportive messages. I really, really appreciate it. Last week was really hard for me, and it's still hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's still hard, but I'm taking it one thing at a time. I got this in the mail recently. Good things take time, and I am trying to remember that myself. So I have it right here against my desk here at home. But yeah, I am trying to do that. So I went home for a very happy thing. It was my aunt and uncle's 50th wedding anniversary celebration. Their anniversary was just actually a couple weeks ago, but they celebrated that in Hawaii, and they've come back, and so we had a party for them, and it was great to just go home and see family that I haven't gotten to see in a really long time, and for a reason that isn't sad. So being able to celebrate life and love was awesome, and seeing the kids and having, you know, my little guy running around and being happy and fun, and to see my niece, who is now 7 months old, and it is ridiculous how big she is. It was just good. It was just really, really good. So anyways, why I brought that up though is I did some research, of course, before I left, and I was just curious, like, are there any Stitchy stores near my hometown? I'm going to be there for the weekend. I have some time to kill. You know, we didn't have any familial obligations until about 2 o'clock, so I was like, what are we going to do? So I looked it up, and not one, but 2 cross-stitch stores in my hometown area. Excuse me? What? How? And like, where we are now here in like the Quad Cities, I haven't been able to find one. Like, you know, we have Joann's, we have Michael's, we have Hobby Lobby and Walmart, but like, I want a local needlework store. I want my own L&S. And now I feel like I search regularly and just can't find anything. I've seen we have like some quilting stuff, but it is legitimately their quilt shops. Nothing wrong with that. I just don't quilt, and that's okay. But I found out that there are like 2 really close to like where my in-laws live, because originally we were staying with them. We ended up not staying with my in-laws because my brother-in-law actually caught COVID, and you know, they called us ahead of time and told us, you know, they had potentially been exposed, and they didn't want to risk getting me or Kaden sick, so we chose to stay at a hotel instead, and that is okay. Safety is important, and I just hope that he gets better soon. Anyway, so we're there. I'm looking up things from our hotel, because now we definitely have no family obligations because we're at a hotel. It's just me and my bud. So we look things up, and one of them was actually really close to where we were staying. So we hopped over there, and it was open until like 1 or 2, which was like perfect. Gives us just enough time. We'll run over there, take a look around. Y'all, I was in heaven. It was amazing. I have never gotten to go into an L&S. I've heard about them. I have, you know, like, Stitcherista has talked about hers, and Sammy from Sammy J Stitches has talked about going to them, and I'm just so jealous, and like stitching retreats and conventions. Like, I want to go so badly, but there's nothing here in Iowa. It's just me having to go back home to Indiana. I only went to the one. I didn't get to go to the other one. The one I did not go to is called Red Rooster Stitchery. So it's on my list for the next time we visit home to go to the store. The one I did go to is, it's not, I'm not sure if you can, it's called Stitches from the Heart. It is in Evansville, Indiana. And that is where I grew up. I'm so happy. I spent way more than I should have, but it was amazing. And the staff was super kind. They were super sweet. I have photos. I only took like 3. If I can insert them, I will. So if you see them, awesome. If they're not in here, I didn't know what I was doing. But floor to ceiling of boxes and containers of patterns and floss and drawers of fabric, and it was just everywhere, and I loved it. And Caden came with me, and we were shopping. He picked out a couple things, and of course the staff, they loved that he's a stitcher too, and he's getting into it. We met a really, sorry, I will show you what I bought, but right now it's just crinkling. We met a really nice lady in the store. I did not catch her name. So sad. But she was so sweet and so friendly and talked to me and my son about stitching. And she started talking about FlossTube and how she watches a bunch of us on FlossTube and was like listing some of them off and asking if I watch FlossTube and if I know anyone on FlossTube. And I was like, I actually have a FlossTube channel. So I shared with her my channel, which is Snark and Spark, and if she manages to find us, hi, welcome. It was so nice to meet you and talk to you. I'm so sorry I didn't catch your name. It was just, yeah, it was so kind and so exciting and uplifting to meet another stitcher in person who is just as excited as I am about stuff, and you were just so supportive, and you were so nice to my son, and I really appreciated you taking the time to talk to me. So thank you. I hope you find this video. Now, the goodies. Okay. So like odds and ends first. My child wanted his own pair of like mini snips. So they're cheap. I bought them. Whatever. I had to get a needle minder. So it is, sorry for the crinkles. It does say the store's name. But Stitches from the Heart, sorry, it's not like focusing. But Stitches from the Heart, that is their logo, and it comes on this fun thing where it's the like who makes this and like their story, which is really sweet. Yeah. But I had to get a needle minder, so now I can represent. I will be putting this on a project very soon. It's adorable. Had to have it. Then, so I got this cute little thread keep. I think my son wants it, but I'm gonna end up keeping it because, yes, hello. But it is a thread keep. It does come with like an idea of what to put on it, but cute, 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 cute. Have that. Then we're gonna get into all the patterns. Okay, so let me explain. I have a skein here of 826. Just blue, right? 826 blue, okay? I have this color. There's no reason that I bought this color. My son looked through the DMC rack, found it, and insisted that he had to have it. And I was like, buddy, I'm pretty sure I have this color. No, you don't. And I need it. Okay, I need it. And so it's a skein. Well, so now we have a skein 826. My son has a skein of 826. I did buy some floss. You're going to see a theme because they are my favorite colors. And I was like, I don't actually know if I need these, but I want them. So I just grabbed all of them in like my favorite colors. So that's what I have. And then we have, oh, see, I used to know, and now I've confused myself. Was Crescent Colors, so wait, what is now Classic Colorworks? Was that previously Crescent Colors? Because I'm not sure, but I want to say it is. That seems right to me, but I could be really wrong. Okay, whatever. Let's just go in alphabetical order. So I do have Classic Colorworks / Crescent Colors, if those are the same. Sorry. So I have this beautiful, give me my, oh, it's not going to show up. This is Erin Go Emerald. Such a pretty green. Ooh. Oh, yes. And then I had to Lobster Claw. It looks more red than it does here, but it's definitely darker oranges with some beautiful variegation. Then I have some Gast colors, and Gentle Arts. This is 0940 Island Blue. So then this one is 7081 Carrot. So can you tell I really like oranges and like teals and greens. Then I have some Weeks Dye Works. This one is Blaze. Super pretty dark orange, brilliant orange with some red. This one is Isla Morada. Love it. This one, had to have it. Don't care if I will ever use it, but had to. Jack-o'-lantern, come on. And then last, I have pumpkin. So I have that. My husband giggled at me because I got really excited showing him all of my floss, and he was like, all right, sweetheart. He was very understanding. He knew exactly where I was going, what I was doing. He made no qualms at all. Okay. So Caden picked out two patterns. I'm going to show you. They are both by Samsara Design Studio. And they're both of like the Pearls line. Samsara Design Studio Pearls. Okay, so this one is called Summer Camp. And it does come with a cute little, okay, the pattern's not there. It comes with the cute little like American flag charm. And all the threads, it's a little kit, all the threads are in there. Super cute. And then he got this one, which is Need to Read, and it comes with the little apple charm. And also has the floss in it. So he picked those out. Then I let him help me pick out a couple things, or like little ornament magnet-wise. Now the funny thing is, I found this, so basically this was in my bag. I didn't notice until I got all the way back to Iowa. I didn't pick this out, but it ended up in my bag, and so it came home with me. I'm not against it. I'll stitch it. I just did not pick it. But this is Mill Hill Winter Holiday Collection, Santa and Rudolph. Cute. This one is also Winter Holiday Collection, but this is Snowy Owlette. I did grab this one because I like owls. It's cute. Then I have 3 of the Autumn Harvest Collection. Now, if you remember, gosh, however long ago, it makes me nervous because I did have one of these. I had the Moonlit Owl, right? And then my dog got a hold of it and destroyed it. And so I've been scared to like get a new one. But I saw these. I've actually had a couple of these in my wish list for a while. So this one is Fallback. This one is Moonstruck Manor. I just love the little pumpkin charm, like treasure. And this one is Taboo Kitty. Now, something else you don't know about me. I collect playing cards. I collect decks of playing cards. I have a lot. I absolutely love them. And I love to play cards, so they don't just sit, like we use them. We break them out, we play card games a lot in this family. It is just something that makes me really happy. I have played with cards since I can remember. And so I have a bunch of like novelty decks, and I love it. So I'm always on the lookout for like playing cards. So when I saw these, I died. I died, and I had to have it. I've never even heard of these. It's Mill Hill, but it's Jim Shore by Mill Hill. They're playing cards. Like, what? So this is the ace. Here's the king. And here's Jack. Okay, so they make a queen. I don't have the queen. They didn't have it, but they had all the rest. They had, ace of spades, the king of diamonds, queen of hearts, and the jack of clubs. I lost it. Okay, like, it's a 5x7. It's bigger than a deck of cards, but like, they're cards. I cannot explain how stupidly excited this makes me, but it does, and I'm just, yeah, I am ridiculously happy about this. So like, these will be started immediately. We're almost done, which is good because then I need to go. Fabric. So this is 32 count Joblin. It says it's an 18 by 27. Okay, so the bag that this came in, I don't know if that's actually what this is, because this doesn't seem like the right size. It's not, because it's an offcut. But I wanted it. So but it is a 32 count. Yeah. But like, just look at this. I don't know what I'm gonna put on it, because it's tiny. But like, I can put something on it. I still have that, like, The World Belongs to Those Who Read, and I didn't know it, and it's small. It'll probably go on this. But it's so pretty. Oh, my lights are not picking it up. It looks gray. It's not gray. It is like blue. It is like a sky blue, but then it is mottled with like green and like darker purple. Maybe it is Violet Splendor. I don't know, but it's a little offcut. I don't care. I wanted it. But I do have, I believe this is right. I have a 17.5 by 17.5 of a 32 count Belfast in the color Mulberry. Just look at this. It's, again, my lights are throwing it off. It is not this brown. It is a deep, rich mulberry. Like, that is what it is. It is beautiful, like this reddish purple. That's a little bit better. Just, yeah. So, had to have fabric. Had to get some fun fabric. There were a lot of what I would say, like, traditional, like, sampler fabric kind of things, of like tans and browns and like off-whites and stuff, and I didn't want that. There was also a lot of dark fabric, and whilst it was gorgeous, I was like, I don't really need dark fabric right now. There's a beautiful like navy royal blue and a beautiful like rich like purple that I did not purchase. Okay. Now, more patterns. Okay, so I already have the hands-on design, Let's Talk Autumn. We know this. I'm obsessed with it. Because I want to put it on navy, because that's what it looks like it's on in the pattern, but it's really on slate. I'm going to put it on the navy. I already ordered the navy. Anyways, so they have the rest. So now I have Let's Talk Spring. Beautiful. Let's Talk Summer. Beautiful. And Let's Talk Winter. Super cute. I think this one's my favorite. I don't know, I like autumn. But like this one is so stinking cute. I also, what is this? Hello from Liz Matthews. Is that who it is? Is this the Yeah. Ooh, goodness. Okay, so sorry, my eye. I've actually had this pattern in my wish list on 123 Stitch for quite a while, and I've just held off for whatever reason purchasing it. It was the first pattern I saw in the shop, and I was like, it's by design. I'm meant to be here. But this is Loved by You, from Hello from Liz Matthews, or whatever. But like, I love this. How sweet it is to be loved by you. I love this so much. Now it calls for like Weeks Dye Works threads in like kohl and on like a Weeks Dye Works linen. I'm not opposed to like the linen color choice. That I don't mind at all. But I want to switch it up, and I want to change, like I want the word sweet to be a different color, and I want the word loved to be like a pretty red. So we'll see. The rest of it, I'll let it be the same. Okay, and then finally, okay, she had a whole basket of Mirabilias, and I immediately sat my butt down on the ground and flipped through them. Like, I just was overwhelmed. I limited myself to 3 and went ahead and got the bead packs for one of them because they had it. So, Cathedral Woods Goddess, hello. I love her. I feel like I see her all the time. She pops up. I am obsessed with her. Obsessed with her. I don't know what it is, but I love. Had the bead pack for it, so you know your girl had to get it. Okay. Also saw this one, fell in love, couldn't stop staring at it, so I got it. Bluebeard's Princess. Look at this. And I do like the fabric it's on, but like, look at that, look at it. And then I got red, and she did have the bead pack. They did have the bead pack for red in the store, but I didn't buy it because, hear me out, I want to do a color conversion. Like, red is gorgeous. Don't get me wrong. Red is absolutely stunning, right? I kind of want to make her like green or blue or even like deep rich purple, like royal purple. Like either like emerald green or like bright, almost like 995 blue kind of thing, or super deep rich purple. I love red. I just don't want her to be red. I want her to be something else. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to play around with, I have the giant floss card. I'm going to play around with some colors and do like a floss toss and see what I think and if it will work. And if it does, I'll let you know what I come up with. And if I don't, I'll let you know that I couldn't come up with anything, because I'll still stitch her. Okay, that's all I have. That's really all I wanted to talk about this episode, was my trip to the LNS from my old hometown that I now would have to drive 6 hours to get to. It's fine. It's fine. It just, my husband was like, you should start your own. Gosh, that's the dream, right? But no. What else? I never got around to reading the book of the month, which was The Lost Hero by Rick Riordan. I have it downloaded on my phone, but I never got through chapter 1. I'm still reading it. I have almost finished Dr. Knox. It's really good. If you like mystery, it's really, really good. It's really well written. I'm really enjoying it. It's nice, fast-paced. It doesn't feel boring. It's got humor in it. It's not all dark and creepy. I stopped reading last week. I stopped doing like everything last week. I just didn't exist. I was just like a starfish. I floated and I existed and I survived the week, and that's what mattered. So yeah, hopefully next week I will have way more to share with you, and I will definitely be doing like a September monthly, so stay tuned for that. I will be going over all the monthly events that are happening in Magical Stitches and in Semi-Sane and in Daily 30 and WIPGO. The WIPGO numbers, I will definitely go over that. I will also have a monthly plan with me. I went ahead and did plan this week's in my planner. I just didn't film it. I ended up not really liking the sticker kit that much, and it just wasn't calling to me, and I've struggled a lot with it, so I'm like, won't be buying this sticker kit again. I just didn't like the way it all kind of felt and came together, so I didn't film it, and that's okay, because I will film more later. But you will definitely get my monthly, because you'll see how I set up my planner, because I do have the Homeschool Classic Happy or Big Happy Planner Homeschool Edition, and how I use it to keep track of all of my stitchy stuff and my reading stuff and my day-to-day stuff. So stay tuned for that. But for now, I'm going to go, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much for being here and for hanging out with me. I can't wait to just do even more things. Thank you so much. I will talk to you soon. In the meantime, happy reading, happy listening, happy watching, happy stitching, happy doing whatever it is that makes you happy doing. Be easy with your heart.